All right, today we're going to dive into a new smartphone from Motorola that's making some seriously big promises. We're talking about the Moto G67 Power, and trust me, it might just change how you think about your phone's battery life.
Think about it. We've all been there, right? You're out, you're having a good time, and then you see it, that dreaded low battery warning. It's like a universal anxiety. But what if you could just forget about it, like completely? Well, say hello to the new Moto G67 Power. And yup, you are seeing that right. At the very core of this thing is a monster 7,000 milliamp hour battery. That's a number that's designed to completely reframe how you even think about charging your phone.
But look, a big number is just a number, right? The real story here is how in the world they managed to pack so much power into a phone that doesn't feel like you're carrying around a brick. And it all comes down to the tech behind that huge capacity.
The secret sauce here is something called silicon carbon technology. Now, the easiest way to think about it is this. It's a much more efficient way to pack energy into the same amount of space. This is the advanced tech that lets them give you this gigantic battery in a phone that's still surprisingly slim.
And this is where it gets really cool. Just look at this comparison. The G67 packs in 17% more capacity and has 12% higher energy density than the phone that came before it. And get this, they did all of that while making the battery itself 7% thinner. That's not just an upgrade, that's some seriously impressive engineering.
So, okay, what does 7,000 milliamp hours actually get you in the real world? Let's do a quick fire round. If you're a music lover, we're talking about 130 hours of playback.
And if you're a binge watcher, oh, you're gonna love this. That's 33 straight hours of video. That's enough to cover the longest flight in the world, and then some. But here's the number that really sums it all up. 58 hours of total power on a single charge. You could literally go away for a whole weekend and just leave your charger at home without a second thought. And hey, on the off chance you do actually manage to run it down, the 33-watt turbo power charging gets you hours of juice back in just a few minutes. It's like the perfect safety net for that ridiculously big battery.
But a phone that lasts forever isn't much good if the cameras can't capture great memories, right? So let's talk about the camera system, because Motorola has put a huge focus on clarity and quality here.
I mean, just look at that camera module. You can tell they are not messing around when it comes to photography. But let's peek under the hood and see what's actually packed inside.
So the whole setup is led by a 50-megapixel main camera, and it's using Sony's really high-quality LYTI 600 sensor. That's paired up with an 8-megapixel ultra-wide for those big landscape shots and a very impressive 32-megapixel selfie camera up front.
But here is the real kicker. It's not just the main camera that's a powerhouse. The ultra-wide and yes, even the front-facing selfie camera, they can all shoot in crisp, beautiful 4K. That kind of quality and consistency across every single lens is a genuine game changer. And it's not just about the hardware, you know. The Moto II adds some really clever software tricks into the mix. Things like auto smile capture, so you never miss the perfect group shot, and auto night vision, which just works like magic to brighten up your photos when the lights get low. Okay, so you've got battery for days and a killer camera system, but all those great features need a powerful engine to keep everything running smoothly. So let's check out the engine under the hood. Powering the whole experience is the Snapdragon 7S Gen 2 chipset. This is a modern, efficient processor that's built to handle pretty much everything you can throw at it, from gaming to editing that 4K video we were just talking about. So what does all that tech speak mean for you? It means a super fast, responsive experience. You've got an efficient octa-core CPU, a RAM boost feature that can give you up to 24 gigs of total RAM for seamless multitasking, and with 11 5G bands, you are all set for blazing fast streaming and downloads. All right, for our last section, let's talk about something really interesting, the phone's design, because it pulls off this fantastic trick of feeling really premium while also being surprisingly rugged. First off, it's just a great-looking phone. It has this premium vegan leather finish that feels fantastic to hold. And it comes in 3 really distinct colors that were curated by the color experts over at Pantone. But don't let those good looks fool you for a second. This phone is also certified for military-grade toughness. I just love that combination. It's like having beauty and brawn all in one device. And that toughness is everywhere. The screen is protected by Corning's new Gorilla Glass 7 tie, so it's resistant to drops and scratches. It has an IP64 water-resistant design. And it literally survived 13 different types of military durability tests, everything from shock and vibration to extreme temperatures.
So as we wrap this up, it kind of leaves you with a big question, doesn't it? In a world full of folding screens and crazy new features, what if the ultimate feature isn't really a feature at all? What if it's just freedom? The freedom to live your life without being tied to a wall outlet. The Moto G67 Power certainly makes you think.